I have a sore throat, fever, and cough. Is it the flu?
Symptoms consistent with spontaneous combustion.
That doesn't sound right.
Hysterical pregnancy. Disco fever.
What?
Maybe make an appointment at Summa Health?
Yeah, let's do that.
Get winterized with a wellness checkup and flu shot at Summa Health. Call 800-23-SUMMA or visit summahealth.org/ownit today. It's your health. Let's own it together.
Welcome back to another episode of Zips Weekly. I'm your host, Scott Nixon. I'm here with Jodi Kest this morning. How are you today?
Good, thanks.
Excellent. So last Wednesday, you faced the Miami Redhawks at home. You were down by 10 at half. You're able to tie it up, just unable to finish. How is that game going to be a good learning experience for this young team moving forward?
Well, the biggest thing is, our kids fought. We weren't able to finish the game, but I felt like we were much better than the game before. I thought some of the freshmen played, very well and continued to grow. So, unfortunately, we weren't able to finish the game, but I felt like we definitely played harder.
And then on Saturday, you had a rematch with the Flashes. Another tough game. You lost just at the very end. Shawnee Edmonds, though, freshman, had a career-high 26 points. What is she going to bring to this team moving forward into the future?
Well, she played great, and I was really proud of our kids. We gave great effort for 90% of the game, and unfortunately, we had about 10% breakdown, which really, hurt us against, a really good Kent team. So really proud of the kids, and Shawnee played one of her best games of the year, attacking the rim and just making a lot more better decisions. And so that hopefully should give her a lot more confidence going into the next game, going into the tournament, and then for next year as well.
Alrighty, and then Wednesday, tomorrow, we have senior night. Hannah Plyben, Brittany Gordon, Alex Ricketts. What do those three ladies mean to you in this program?
I mean, Brittany came in just for the 1 year, but she's been a great mentor, for Shawnee at the point guard position. Gets along extremely well with the team. Is very positive. Just really, really blessed to have her part of our program, and I think she's done a great job of really helping her, grow this year. And then, obviously Hannah and Alex came in as freshmen 4 years ago. A little bit different situations with both, but just very proud of those kids. Our program wouldn't be where it is today, with their dedication and their commitment, for these last 4 years, and definitely going to miss them very much.
No problem, Coach. And then a final question. You got a favorite dance move or anything to show me? Huh?
A favorite dance move to show you?
Yeah. Got anything?
I'll show you, when we win the MAC tournament. How about that?
Oh.
I'll show you my dance moves.
Okay, fair enough. Let's check out some highlights from this week. Zips women's basketball started the week with a home game against the Miami Redhawks. Miami was able to top the Zips in the final minutes, 66-62. Senior Hannah Plyben led the ladies, scoring 14 points. Freshmen Shawnee Edmonds and Shayna Harmon each added 8 points in the loss. For the second game of the week, Akron was on the road against arch rival Kent State in part of the Crystal Clinic Orthopedic Center's Wagon Wheel Challenge. The Flashes topped the Zips 73-69. Shawnee Edmonds scored a career-high 26 points and added 3 steals. Hannah Plyben scored 13, and Greta Burry added 10 points off the bench. Next up for Akron is a home game against Buffalo this Wednesday. Zips men's basketball on the road for both games this past week. The men were in Bowling Green for a matchup with the Falcons. 4 players for Akron scored in double figures, led by Jamond Ivey with 13 points and 6 rebounds, but it was not enough as the Falcons won in the final seconds. Noah Robotham and Isaiah Johnson each scored 11 points in the effort. For the next game, the Zips traveled to Buffalo. In the showdown with the Bulls, Akron won 89-83. With the victory, Akron clinched a share of the regular season MAC title. 5 players scored in double digits for the Zips. Senior Isaiah Johnson led the group with 19 points and 6 rebounds. Noah Robotham scored 16 points to go along with 5 assists. Josh Williams kicked in 15 points off the bench in the victory. Next up for the men is the final home game tonight against the Miami Redhawks. Zips women's tennis hosted 2 home matches this past weekend. The ladies looking to build upon their 8-match win streak. In the first match with Duquesne, Akron won 6-1. The next day, the ladies swept Cleveland State 7-0. Junior Sophia Geyer continued her impressive season in the #1 singles spot, winning both her matches and improving her record to 11-1. The ladies return to action this weekend for a pair of road matches. Nationally ranked Akron Rifle hosted the Great America Rifle Conference Championships. The blue and gold finished 6th place overall. Zach Stroll and Anthony Jackson were the top shooters for the Zips in air rifle. In small bore, Julia Hatch and Zach Stroll earned the top scores for Akron. Senior Zach Stroll earned all-conference honorable mention, and freshman Kara Kuffman was named Akron's Scholar Athlete. Akron Track and Field traveled to Ypsilanti for the MAC Indoor Track and Field Championships. For the first time in program history, both the men's and women's teams won championships. Head coach Dennis Mitchell was named MAC Men's and Women's Coach of the Year, and freshman Lucy Bryan won MAC Women's Freshman Field Athlete of the Year. Sophomore Matt Ludwig captured first place in the pole vault. Mike Ohember and Ariadna Ramos-Gandia took the triple jump honors for both men and women. Hakeem Lawrence and Daniela Johnson earned first place finishes in the 60-meter dash. Nikki Manson took home first in the high jump. For the men's program, it's the 4th straight indoor title and the first for the women's program since 2009. Zips swimming and diving went down to Oxford, Ohio for the MAC championships. The Zips cruised their way to winning their 4th straight Mid-American Conference championship, winning by 150 points. Head coach Brian Parisi won his 4th consecutive MAC Coach of the Year award, and Luca Chanel earned MAC Outstanding Senior Swimmer. Over the 4-day stretch, Akron broke 4 MAC records and 11 school records while capturing 3 relay titles. Reagan Engel, Sadie Fazikis, Jackie Pash, Madison Myers, Luca Chanel, and Paloma Marrero were named to the first team All-MAC for the Zips. Zips women's golf participated in the Rio Verde Invitational over the weekend. Sophomore Danielle Nicholson won the event and finished the 3-day tournament with a 1-under par score. As a team, the Zips finished 11th overall and returned to the links March 13th for the Bradley Springs Invite. Zips softball traveled down to Jacksonville, Florida for the Dolphin Invitational. The Zips knocked off North Carolina A&T 6-1. Freshman Lexi Hanley pitched a complete game and struck out 7 for her 5th win of the year. In the next game against Jacksonville University, the Zips lost a close one, 2-1. Taylor Kirian was 1 for 3 with a double and a sacrifice fly. The next day, the ladies picked up the win over North Carolina A&T 6-5. Trailing 5-3 in the bottom of the 7th, the Zips rallied and won on a walk-off 2-run single from senior Anna Tarpley. Savannah Fruin was 2 for 4 with her 2nd home run of the year. That's her 24th career home run, moving her into 6th place all-time. She is now tied with assistant coach Julie Boyes. In a rematch against Jacksonville, the Zips fell to the Dolphins 9-1. The ladies are 7-7 on the year and hit the field again this weekend for the Bobby Bailey Tournament. In honor of 4 championship teams, this week's Student Athletes of the Week presented by the University of Akron are the men's basketball team, women's swimming and diving team, and the men's and women's indoor track and field teams.